This exercise is to identify voice in writing. If I were your teacher, I would have also had you to correct these. So I may go ahead and correct these so that we put them all in active voice so that you can learn how to do this. So number one, the call was made by me. Who is the one doing the action? Me. So this is a passive voice. Okay, and so the way we would correct that is you would say, I made the call. That is the way to make that active. And I'm just going to say active so that you can see. You just take this by me. When you see the by, you just flip that into the subjects into the subject place. All right, a woman answered the phone. So woman is the one doing the answering. So this is already active voice. The subject is doing the action. She asked how she could help me. She asked, that is active. She could help, that is active. This is active voice. I told her, I'm the one doing the action, that is active. The internet does not work. Internet is the one doing, well, that's active. Number 6, the purchase was made by my husband. This is passive because the one doing the purchasing was my husband. So we're going to come down here and we're going to say active is my husband made the purchase. Now that is active. All right, the bill was then sent to the home address. Now this one's a kind of a difficult one because we don't know who's sending the bill. We don't have anybody who can perform the action. We know it's passive voice. So we're going to just make up one. We're going to say the electric company sent the bill to the home address. And I used to do this a lot when I was writing as a proposal writer. I would just come up with, okay, we need somebody doing the action to try to make, because we're not allowed, we're not supposed to write anything in passive voice. And so it was very difficult. So, okay, the number 8 is passive voice. Okay, the department was questioned by the employer. So to make it active, we just turn it around and say the employer questioned the department. That makes it active. We ended up with the purchase made by someone else. Well, we just say, so this is passive. So we want to make it active. And we say someone else made a purchase. And we could even add that we ended up with, but we don't have to add that part. No one was happy in the end. Nobody's doing, there's not an action here to be done. This is a linking verb. And so there's no way to move that around. But I would just say in this sentence, it's best when you're writing not to use linking verbs because they don't express anything. If you say, I am here, well, that is a state of being. But if you say, I jumped into the scene, that conveys different things. So that's something we'll get into later on. I'm trying to determine if no one was happy in the end. It has to be active, but because it's not, we don't have anyone doing any action. So that's not necessarily the best sentence. So we're just going to draw a line through it because that doesn't work. Okay, and congratulations, we just finished book 2.